about catching up my other characters, and now I know that there's going to be a catch up thing.
Catch up? What catch up?
That I posted that there's going to be gear token.
Oh yeah. 415 tokens.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a lot better than
430 or 385.
I agree and I disagree, and here's why. The reason I agree is it's much better than the Mythic tokens, and it does seem like, hey, they're gonna allow you to get your item level up on your ult. But the cape is definitely gonna be, if you're planning to seriously play your ults, the cape is still gonna be a huge non-ult friendly thing from the sound of it. Like, even the method guy in the video said, like, yeah, if you don't...
I bet you they'll have something that laxes it a little bit.
To prevent my father
I
from
hope
eradicating
so.
all organic life, we need to gain
Well, the way I
entry
figure
into
is, like,
a subterranean
they're
fortress
saying that, but then it's like
Luckily,
once
the flying
you get
mechanical
to a
turret
certain
that patrols
level,
this region has a
I mean, you can
control
only
module that can
go
open the
to a certain
gates.
level, like rank
Assaulting
6 or
it head-on
something.
would be ill-advised,
Rank
but you
On
save
your-
time
15
and
is the
On your
max.
cape? Okay. Well, once you get there, it's like, well, then you're done. So I don't see how,
Well,
like,
you can keep adding corruption resistance to it by killing the last boss. That's where I need to tell to Cal and be like, hey, we need to clear normal to make sure we get a Zoth kill
corruption. Yeah.
for the thing to increase our corruption resistance. Like
Are you going to be
that.
able to get that on LFR too when it comes?
Maybe? I doubt it.
I'm sure they would. I'm sure you can't go past a certain amount.
I need one of you guys war mode off out here so we can summon Sia.
What? She can't get here either?
She just asked for a summon.
Damn it. I'm killing trash. Hold on. Bring it out. Somehow it didn't work.
Some keys don't work.
Back in line.
What's that mean? Is he in Discord?
Then I saw something where you can also remove the corruption from any piece of gear too.
Yes, you can take it to the forge and use some of your corrupted memento things and cleanse a piece of gear, which...
Yeah, Mother can cleanse the gear, but you lose that crazy effect that you get. But like, once you cleanse it, you don't get, like...
Right, yeah, it's permanent.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm out here. Summoning. Yay, somebody's following me on Twitch. Who's Murray?
That's me.
Yay! I'm at like 30 followers. I need 50 to be sanctioned by Twitch or something like that. Not entirely sure how many it is.
Well, I can go on and follow, but I don't really.
Exactly. All I need you to do is click on it, and that's it. My wife's friends are supposed to open it up because you also have to have like 4 viewers average, so they're just gonna, open it up and leave it muted over in another tab.
Unfortunately, Hell's Kitchen doesn't have wheels.
Yeah, it only says he has one watcher right now. Oh.
It's shitty on how it updates. Are you watching on Twitch or on YouTube?
Twitch.
Okay, yeah, Twitch. That's the important one.
How do I find you? I mean, can I search your name or something?
Yeah, it's SSJR4RW Dragoon. I need to change that. Just change it to Neo.
Okay, SSJR4W.
Super Saiyan 4. Red Wings Dragoon.
4W?
Yeah. Hold on. Twitch.tv/
If you put it in there, everybody will click on it.
I do put it in here, and nobody clicks on it.
He's dealing with the same.
First time I've ever seen.
He's dealing with the same thing he dealt with Neo and Friends.
Yeah, people see it and they don't ever post in there. I'm like, God, dude, nobody uses this thing. That right there will post it. There you go. I put it in general chat. You can see my fat
Okay,
ass
I'm
sitting in my chair.
following.
Should have them pin it so it's easy to access.
How do you pin it? Right, pin the message. There you go. Rat's awesome. See? He knows what he's doing. We ready to continue on? Just finish eating.
Yeah, just updated. You got 3 people watching right now, and we know who those people are.
Hold on a second. Hey, can you get your friends to open my Twitch up in another tab? Hey, you! Hey!
Or F.
Can you get your friends to open the Twitch and follow?
Did you post it? There's really not very many people left in our Discord, so...
Just 1 or 2 will be fine. That's fine. I've got 3 of them watching it right now, so that'll give me my 4 averaging, hopefully.
Post a link to the Twitch.
Where at? Which one?
Put it in fan chat.
You're not on push to talk in the stream.
Yeah, I know. I've got it actually picking up if I don't have my headset on, also from the webcam too. So if you hear screaming in the background, that's my children dying.
Alright.
What they're dying from is the inability to not hurt themselves. It is the #1 thing in my house. They're like, well, what would be the #1 thing that hurts your children? It'd be like, the children. Like, yes, what hurts them? Themselves. They literally come downstairs, I hurt myself! And I'm like, uh-huh. What would you like me to do about that?
This is a YouTube. Is
don't
is
know.
that okay?
No, the Twitch one. It's on top.
Which one?
Why did these ones run away? Come back! But I'm not using push to talk right now anyway, so.
It's alright, I have Twitch muted. I don't want to double here.
I guess. I mute my own, so I open it so I have my own viewer. I think I can just open it in Twitch itself. Channel. But for your alts, though, I don't know if you've been grinding AP on them, but you won't have to, or you won't have to grind as much as soon as you do the intro quest to get your cloak and everything, which I at least plan on doing on all my characters, so they have it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who's
You
gonna
said
pass
that
up
intro quest takes like 3 hours to do.
Yeah.
If you don't know what you're doing the first time, I'm pretty sure it'll get a little quicker after each time. That, or they may actually put in a skip mechanic. They may not do it on the PTR because they want everyone to test it out, which makes sense. But
Yeah. Can you do that in a group, or did you have to do it yourself?
I think they said it's solo, but I don't see why you couldn't do it in a group. I mean, I plan on dragging my wife through it, so. Like, I know you don't raid, but just in case we need you to raid, or I want to take her character along with me for some reason. I try to keep her tunes somewhat relevant. I think her hunter's 434 or something like that right now. She got AOTC and then she stopped playing because then she got friends, a social life.
doubt they will relinquish it willingly.
I mean, her social life consists of sitting and watching Gordon Ramsay all day with her friends, but something better than nothing, I guess.
So many delightful.
I don't
Anime
know.
is so much better.
Surprisingly, I don't know why they haven't been watching it. Well, we're all caught up on anime right now, so. Granted, I don't know when the last time she watched any new episodes of One Piece.
Oh God.
Hey, she is caught up on that shit. I've got
There's
to
so
the
many.
yeah. They're almost at 900 episodes.
It's
Wow.
insane.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd see something beat Bleach, but something beat Bleach.
Dragon Ball beat Bleach. Dragon Ball Z with Super now is at like close to 600.
True.
People are like, well, The Simpsons has more episodes than that. I'm like, yes, but The Simpsons is not a continued storyline from start to finish.
Right.
Like, those characters are still, like, you know, Bart's been at
The same age.
same age for 30 years, alright? In some animes, they actually do the whole, you know, oh, we haven't been on for 2 years. Well, the characters have aged 2 years, you know. Bleach,
Tokyo Ghoul did a time skip.
did they?
Mm-hmm.
I need to watch that one, too.
Then I won't say too much. I figured you saw
Ah.
it.
No, it's fine. You won't spoil it. I will still watch it, even if you spoil it, just because there's probably something, you know, I still want to watch about it.
Things
Gotcha.
happen.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, fuck. I was distracted.
Oh, it would be nice to breathe through my nose right now, but I can't do that. Oh yeah, get rid of you.
Beware.
Or not. I have no further power.
The struggles of a Death Knight.
I know, that's so dumb. You don't have really power for that. Like, no other class needs resources to sit there and do a battle res.
Yeah.
Try explaining that to somebody when you're doing a death run.
I really
did
did know
to be
that.
able to res.
Alright, let me put that on my bar. I don't need that. Okay. Here we go.
You challenge me, I crush you.
So many delightful possibilities.
Beware.
But yeah, One Piece I watched everything in English, so, and they stopped doing English episodes a few years ago.
Oh, so they're on sub now.
Yeah, the last 400 episodes haven't been dubbed yet. I don't know what the deal is with Funimation not wanting to do them, but granted they do have a lot on their plate.
You have 0
Those
seconds.
guys are always busy. And since Sony bought them, they've been making them go out and do more cons and stuff like that, I guess. So they've been trying to increase their public persona and everything.
You have 0 seconds to comply. Trunks, bring me that stone.
Is the warrior here?
Minions, kill them.
It looks familiar.
The warrior?
That's your warrior. Yeah, okay. I was like, well, I thought you were supposed to be on your hunter.
Clearing the area. Minions, kill them.
How many of y'all played in WAD though?
I
did.
skipped that one.
I played for a little bit.
Well, at the end of the expansion for doing Hellfire Citadel, upgrade your ring. every week you had to kill the last boss on some difficulty. That was fun. You know, just go into heroic and go straight to the last boss each week. I'm hoping that'll kind of be the same concept with this one now that that boss drops really good loot, so.
Proceed with caution. Mechagon's war machine appears to
Pretty
be
much the only
changing
thing I did in
course.
WAD was get all my pets level.
Looks like it's headed for Strathfield Bay.
Yeah.
It
Stay
was
out of its sight.
so boring.
I had a hard time getting into a guild at the beginning because my guild had fallen apart.
Nah, dude.
The 10 level upgrade.
Brett needs upgrades.
Trade me.
Hurry up. Come over here so I can pull.
Thanks.
There appears to be
See
a
if I
power
can
node
knock
within
it
the
one shot this
vicinity of
time.
the scrapyard. Just unfortunate. Watch out.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Ah!
Run away, little girl.
It's like that 14 I did earlier. Kept healing at the. We did an underrotten. Nobody was interrupting the blood priest.
It sounds
It
terrible.
was.
You were getting a few of them, but you still.
Well, I
kept
only
getting-
have two interrupt. I have
Exactly.
one interrupt and when they were done, I was okay. I can't do anything else.
It was just a shitty setup for the groups and everything, though. Not having any interrupts other than myself, pretty much. Oh, overclock. It was just frustrating, though.
Everyone.
Did everybody get their treasure map and hold it till next Tuesday?
No, I didn't worry about all that. It's not going to take that much AP to get to the next few points. I mean,
Did you see you can level it up past 80 as
Uh-huh.
far as rank?
I didn't really understand what, I mean,
I didn't either. I was like
Yeah,
you
like-
can still get AP for something.
it's a lot.
So, yeah, I don't even want to know.
Sorry, Rhett. I'm doing everything I can. I'm dead.
Great news, everyone! The slime is glowing again!
This guy's hit so hard. Live, Rhett. Shit.
Beware.
Bot.
Beware.
Get him off of me. Fuck, I got more.
I'm trying to. Oh, damn it.
Oh,
Son of a reset.
Bad news, everyone! I don't think I'm going to make it.
Yeah, 2 groups is too much. I saw the nerf for those guys is like 60%. I'm like, yes, thank you. They need it. I'd be able to come in here and do hard mode and do our no death run easy, then we'll be so much more geared. So
Get that ugly map.
Yep. Alright, here we go.
Fuck, I got Bork again.
What does that do?
Slows haste.
Oh, ooh, yeah.
Can't cast.
Not doing so well. Really? I was gonna bitch out tonight.
Fuck me.
Our weather did change drastically over yesterday. So yesterday it was 75 degrees, and then last night we had tornadoes, and then this morning there was snow.
Shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's the apocalypse.
Yeah.
65 today, so it's 63 tomorrow.
Red team.
It is 36 degrees outside right now. Good. Oh,
Beware.
Yeah, on Friday it was like 33.
that's a drastic change in the opposite direction. Where are you at?
Beware.
PA.
PA. Yeah. I have to go there once. It's been 2 weeks, and I was like, alright, I'm done with the y'all's slow-ass roads.
55's not fast enough.
Hell no, it's 70 miles an hour here.
Yeah, we're starting to go 70.
Well, I kind of understand why y'all don't sit there and have it all the time. The mountains and everything. Fucking mountain here, mountain there.
Beware. 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 Beware.
Alright. Give this healing buff. I'm sure it's gonna need to keep me alive. Oh, my bot. Go ahead.
Assistance protocol. Assistance protocol activated.
I realize there's a grease spot over there too.
There's a grease spot up near where that crawler is.
What do they do? I'm not taking that.
Increase haste by 5%.
And for 2 hours?
Yep. Or until you die.
This place takes, dude.
Ah, I burned through it in an hour earlier this week. I had like all these mythic guys in here, and they're like trying to sit there and out DPS each other, trying to get a friend that those bracers for the mage. Alright, pulling in 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's make the pavement red.
Beware.
Jump for the bike.
Beware.
Jump for the bike. Move.
Hurry up and choose my ride. Let's give you a little more kick. You're gonna be roadkill.
Focus on him. Back on her.
Beware.
Light coming through the center.
Beware.
Right? Can't you wait to do this place on a 15?
Fog that, man.
You're like, this place wrecks you on a 6. And why don't do this place on a 15?
I have no idea.
This place wrecks you in fucking right here.
Yeah. Shit. Supposed to move for that.
My guess is that she's a volleyball trainer.
Beware.
Things are gonna get interesting if we kill her.
Oh, she's an Olympian.
Beware.
Alright, he's gonna start hitting me like a freight train. I got Ironbound Fortitude ready. It's close. Kill it now. Yay.
Dungeon.
Yes. There. Do you use restream or yeah rematch?
Rematch, yeah.
There's supposedly a string for it already.
Yeah.
I need to
I
find
mean,
it.
there's one on the Zufu's Pet Battles. They have.
Can you link that? That would
Yeah,
be
sure
so
can.
much. That way I
I
have
think
that.
it's just the Warcraft
Do I
pets,
need
but
that
I use it all the time.
punch card?
15. I'm still using that trinket. Yes, I am. I have a 415 of mine already.
Actually, what's in mine? Probably 415.
Oh, they have the
Seen up to
for
430.
the new areas, the pet battle
420.
for Old Doom and Vale of Eternal.
Yeah, I heard there's more legendary pets in there. So. Oh, we pulled.
Fucking Blizzard.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Come on. Death strike. Death strike. Thank you, Megan.
I linked it.
I see it. I've been going around trying to do. It's been a long, strange.
Oh yeah, with the Peppy on you.
No, not that one. The one where you have to use the elk in every trainer battle. The elk
I
plushie.
like that one. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one's a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
Pull this group.
I did that one, and that's
Good
what I was doing in WAD.
Oh Lord, there's
Kill
a new
20,000
post.
pets.
Over that.
Beware.
Watch out.
I have a ton of them on the
Yeah.
auction house.
Lisa Baldwin in the Sims admins info.
Oh, you're on the wrong server though.
They're so easy to get now. They're hard to sell unless they're really rare.
The one from Ajara seems to go pretty quick on the auction house, I've noticed, for like 6,000. I'm like, this drops all the damn time. But not everyone can kill her, I guess, so.
Even the slimy pets still go for a couple thousand.
Beware.
Yeah, I just helped someone kill Zara and LFR today. Almost as bad as Mythic.
Yeah.
It's like just to get the tanks to figure out how to do Orgazoa. It was just like, come on, just listen to each other.
Oh, this way. Around the sky. Yeah, that and Zakul, which is such an easy fight, and it still takes like 4 or 5 wipes before people finally get
not,
it.
not an easy fight though. Really isn't.
On LFR,
The
it's
power node must
easy.
be located
Not like
within that
mechanics
slide.
like terribly hard,
You'll
but
have
it's
to
just like there's a lot
sanitize
to
the
know
area
on that
in order
fight.
to
Right.
access it.
Yeah,
Mobility
but like nothing
compromised.
can really kill you unless you get knocked out of the ring by the giant tentacle. Like that's the
Which
only thing that
everybody kept doing.
exactly.
I mean, I had my weak aura still, and I was like, my friend, I was like, watch out for the tentacle.
Error.
He's like, how do you know? I'm like, I know.
And after a while, you're just like, it's coming, no. Sixth sense.
Giant.
I just started like, I just like spam tentacle, so people would start looking for.
System restored.
I mean, as long as you're not standing in the center, you're well. Actually, for that one, I would almost have him stand in the center and get hit, because it won't knock you
Everybody
out.
was in the center. Everybody was
Yeah,
in the
really. That's the hard part is like all the different phases and like where you're supposed to be and everything. But
I had to argue with the tank. He's like, but the tanks have to go down on this phase. I was like, not in LFR. He's like, well, in normal you have to. I was like, no, you have someone else tell you where the things are, and then you go to them. You put markers up.
Right. I had to keep saying, take the boss to the circle. And then they'd run over to, oh, God. Then I was like, DPS, go through the portal.
Let me hold your hand.
I was
Hold
like,
on.
I am not going to be in here all fucking day trying to help one person.
People are so. I still haven't beat that many rings.
And then Queen Ajara, we wipe. I was like, okay, if everybody's soaked, we'll make.
There's an angry kitty about to jump on my lap. And here comes the child.
Daddy,
What?
did you find
No, I did not find it. Yeah, I did. I don't know what happened to it. Don't, cat. Leave the microphone alone. Fucking Maine Coon cat sitting in my lap. Just half the size of my children.
Sanitation required.
She's gonna bite you. What?
Error. Mobility
What was that, Rat?
Can I fight the bad guy?
You
no
s-
skull.
Daddy, can I fight the bad guy?
apparently, I still have it set up on this character that it shows who put the markers up.
Oh.
So you put star circles, diamonds, triangles, or moon. You literally went through all of them.
I think it's because I activate. It's just like an opie. Like, I
Daddy.
have all of them on the same binding, and then I just
Huh.
choose one.
So
Daddy.
it goes through all of them before it gets to the last one you chose.
I guess. Is it gonna do it again?
Error.
No, it hasn't done it
Mobility
again.
compromised.
No.
No, it's not doing it now. There it goes. Now it did.
Recalibrated.
Oh,
Massive
because
toxicity
I
levels
scroll over
detected.
the one that clears all of them.
Oh,
It
okay.
must trigger it. I don't know.
That opie thing looks good, but I would not be able to. Like, I've been playing this way too long. Like, if I could get used to it, that'd be nice.
No, like I don't use it for anything terribly important. Just stuff that I like to have. You know, like, well, the target markers, for example, is like super good.
Yeah.
It's something that you don't use like all the time, but you can make a bind for it that's within reach. That you know.
Daddy,
But
what's
the
this
rings are
thing
kind
for?
of annoying.
That makes no sense.
Your room. It makes sense, yeah.
I
I
tried to use opie. It's too
There you
convoluted
go.
for me. My brain kept
It's
spinning.
super good. Like I have for like my mounts. Like when I want to mount, I just hit the button and it gives me like 7. Like I can
Assistance
choose which one I
protocol
want.
activated.
So I can just do the
See, I have
expedition yet.
Oh, babe, I think thanks to me, you have 8
Great,
viewers
all in the
right
same
now
bind.
I have those on a bar on the side
on
of my
Twitch.
Yeah, that's,
and then I
well,
use
mean, whatever way works.
yeah.
Easy
I
enough.
like to
You have
be
lots
able
of
to see.
bars.
Do you see how many viewers you have, babe?
No, I don't see.
You just want to like smush
Oh
it
wow,
into one
9.
bind, whatever. It's so
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
I have 9 people watching right now. Sweet.
I'm not.
Is that right now?
My wife got all her Sims
Hi,
people watching.
everybody. I got it.
We're gonna pull this toxic record.
Beware.
There you are.
Come on.
Sanitation required.
Waiting for abilities to come up on a death knight is annoying.
And I think that Longboy mount is gone, patched, not the next expansion.
No, it's gone at the end of the expansion. There was
Oh,
nothing in
at
the
the-
patch notes about it, so
I thought there was.
Mobility compromised.
I didn't see anything.
That
Unless it
guy
was farther
I
down.
gotta look.
Daddy,
Gotta be quiet, son.
you're fighting that guy again?
Run away, little girl.
Is it the same guy?
Oh, it's another one.
Oh.
Error. Mobility compromised.
This guy is strong. He's got a lot of health.
Yep.
What is this stuff?
It's funny.
Okay,
Run
what's
away,
it
little girl. Run away.
Let's go back upstairs.
Sanitation
It says the
required.
reins of the mighty caravan Rudisaur will no longer be directly purchasable in Shadowlands.
Yeah.
It's moved to
Sensors
the black market.
recalibrated. Massive toxicity levels detected.
I was watching a few videos about that today, and they were like, we don't really understand why, other than the fact that they're forcing people to farm up the gold for it, or to spend real money and tokens to sit there and get the gold to get it. Which I was like, well, that's a smart way to do it, because I may have to do that if I
It
can't get
might be
another 4
cheaper
million gold.
on the black market auction house.
Things don't go cheap on there, especially when there's only one and you have everyone on the server going for it.
Yeah, but I mean, it might not be 5 million unless somebody just starts out at 5 million.
Yeah, and it's probably somebody will, just to be rude. Alright. Pulling in 3, 2, 1, go. Too far in, don't jump far. Edge of the red circle. It will goop you. I don't know how many times I've had to figure that out charging in. I'm like, oh.
Error. Mobility compromised. Beware. Sanitation required.
I remember who I was doing this with, and I had a different tank. I think it was Duelist. He kept charging out to get the goops, and the boss was just wrecking everybody. I'm like, you can't leave
I
the
remember
boss.
It was dual.
Yeah. He's like, well, someone's got to get the goops. Not you. You can't do it.
I'm an idiot. Help.
Beware.
Don't get sucked in.
Gonna have to do a lot of fishing too.
Before.
There's new recipes and
Uh-oh.
there's new.
Jesus.
Toxicity levels rising.
Go back up. I'm sorry. I can't. Oh no.
Sanitation
There we go.
required.
That was scary.
Sanitation required.
Are they adding new herbs and stuff too?
No,
No. Okay. So we still have to go back out to Nash Tower to get herbs. I saw it. You post. Aw. How did I get gooped?
yeah, I
Okay.
posted the new recipes for food.
Yeah.
which I think they're only good in the vision scenario.
Huh.
They like help your sanity, and
Oh, good, awesome.
I think you can learn them from the
With that creature
just from the
neutralized, I can
cooking
deactivate
train.
the node.
One-handed axe. Nice.
Do you need that, Neo, or does anybody need that? Because I don't.
With the power nodes inert, the machine will
I
return
use
to its
two-handers for
recharge.
blood, unfortunately. I mean, I'll take
Now
it
it's
for
our chance to disable
Yes.
it and acquire the
Aspect.
access code.
I have these, so I'm all set.
Huh.
I would screenshot it. Oh, I got it. I found it.
Splendid, Keeler. But make sure you
Yeah, I see it.
That's a nice sword.
My readers deserve to know that I'm more than just my incredible brain.
Fuck, I think I'm gonna play my paladin next patch.
It seems like they're still gonna be. They're buffing the shit out of monks. Did you not see all that stuff for monks?
No, they're not. It's not. It's
That-
not gonna be anywhere near anything good.
Fist
They'll
weaving's
get
coming
like
back.
5 to 10% more healing, like approximately,
Huh.
closer to 5, like on their old build. And then they're trying to push the new like melee build.
Yeah,
is gonna be
the
strong,
fist
probably.
weaving.
Yeah, fist weaving. It's gonna
Yeah,
be strong, but it's also gonna be annoying to play for one. And if you don't play it perfect, you're not gonna get any better than you were before. Like,
It only gave a
and-
small amount of increased healing before.
yeah, like it's gonna be, it is gonna be really strong now. Don't get me wrong, but
Oh.
monks still don't have a cooldown, like any kind of cooldowns.
No raid wide cool there. They got a pretty nice. The revitalize is pretty nice. And cocoon is pretty OP.
They're buffing all that stuff, but like it's not gonna help them in the class. They don't need that. It's good, but they
Eat
need
the buff.
cooldowns.
Eat the buff.
So they're not gonna be that strong, even still.
Whatever. Another person that has plate that can give it to me, it'd be amazing.
This style that they're gonna play, fist weaving, is like it's gonna be aids on most encounters, I'm sure, because you have to be in melee range.
A lot of the fights weren't that bad on melee. It seemed like there's a lot of running around in a lot of fights there.
It's gonna be so. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be kind of like Disc Priest how they are now. Like, yeah, they're not. They can do really good, but they're kind of hard to play.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be more than that. Like, you're not gonna get much gain even from like playing really optimally.
Huh.
'Cause it's just not gonna be fun, for one.
Alright, pull in.
And it won't be strong.
Target practice.
Whereas they didn't really, they nerfed paladins, yeah, the glimmer, but like not a big deal.
Oh my god, you can't heal the whole raid at once now.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's not gonna be that big of a deal.
Deploy the reinforcements.
Oof, he hits hard.
Cannons.
What?
Fire. Beware. Activating interactive.
Nothing beats being able to just go, I'm not going to be able to make it, so I'm just going to bubble and stand here for 6 seconds and not take any damage. With healing up everybody.
The other thing is they didn't buff Mistweaver at all. Like, really. I mean, a little bit, but...
Prepare for annihilation.
So... I'm gonna have to do a lot of those, solo instance things. It doesn't have to be solo, but...
Being a healer, I'd go with, well, you're pretty good at red, so.
Yeah, like, it's gonna be a lot easier as a ret paladin than a fucking monk, I'll tell you that.
True.
Dude, I'm not even in it, what? Oh. Okay.
Sometimes it'll stun you and not sit there and send you back.
Yeah, they predict the best healers and
It's
for the
gonna be
raid
exactly the
and
same.
the paladins and priests. Yeah.
So I'm not like a terrible, huge fan of Glimmer, but... Oh well. it won't be that impressive anymore. Like you'll have to actually use everything else. Anyways, so, I don't think we'll get this in one.
Probably not.
I had to use wings earlier,
Hey.
Rocket it. Rocket. Yay.
so I'll just say.
Yeah.
40%. 38. Have you watched the Fat Boss stuff for the first 4 fights?
Reinforcements to
First
these
couple.
coordinates.
They look like
Seems fun.
they're not overly complicated at least. So
Objectives.
I don't know that one where you have to dodge the wall. I can just see that being complicated.
Weapons ready. Internal explosives activated. Internal
It reminds me of Coven.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, man, well, but they're rootable, and all you gotta do is wait till their
Yeah,
buff
30
goes away. Like,
seconds, and then it's same as Coven too.
yeah.
The people died all the time.
Well, that was coming from all 4 directions, so that made it.
This is yeah, it is coming from one direction. Imagine Mythic.
Yeah, I'm curious how much worse that one's gonna be. Oh, what? I'm dying.
I fell rushed in the
It's
wrong
gonna be
direction.
Jessica.
Good job. To these coordinates.
I'm learning the demon hunter.
It's not hard.
Gal rushes
Is
can
your
be.
face getting sore?
Probably.
There we go. Other side, other side. Of course. Really?
Sequence initiated. Beware for annihilation.
See how many times this fell rush fucked me?
Wow.
I lost count.
Nice.
There's no way to cheese this as a death knight.
Alright, hey, can we pause at the start of the next episode? I want to switch to my bedroom.
That said, I'm probably gonna just move my paladin over to Chris, I think.
He's not gonna be happy about that.
No. But there's no fucking way I'm gonna take fucking 6 months to do my cloak on 2 characters. Not happening, dude.
It depends on like. So in that video they say for like the first 4 or 5, you just go straight to the last boss and kill him, and then that's it. Get in, get out as quick as you can. Because you won't be able to sit there and keep your sanity up long enough anyways to do anything extra.
Soleil, stop eating the pussy.
But
Soleil.
like if we get a group together, like hopefully there's enough people on Tuesday, and it's working. Oh, you got the pad, Lucky.
I needed that so much.
Unfortunately, I work Tuesday and Wednesday, but and then the week after I work, I'm working Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Where do you work anyways?
Just a trucking company. Dispatch. Fuel trucks, though. So it's a little more
In order to
involved.
stop my father,
I'm going to the bedroom.
infiltrate the city itself. And that means passing through the Robodrome.
Is
Is it like all day or just in the morning or what?
It's always the same shift for me anyways, so 5 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Ooh, 12 hours. Ooh,
That's
Yeah,
a
4
terrible
days.
shit.
4 days on, 4 days off.
not bad.
So like come the weekend, I'll have lots of time to do stuff, but before that, I don't have as much time.
Yeah, I definitely could see after 12 hours you're like, I just want to go to bed.
Make sure we get these interrupts. Or don't.
I used to do 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I thought that was
I was in the oil field, we did 6 to
Yeah,
6,
no fucking way I could do that.
and then the 2 to 3 hours it took to get to location, so I did 18-hour days all the time, but I slept at work, so it kind of worked out.
I just had to watch people sleep.
That's right, you were like a nurse or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Sleep study nurse.
No, I just work night shifts.
Yeah, I think it's very possible.
I've turned off all the lights. I just have my blue go. Hello.
Scout won't be happy, but I can't do it anymore.
No, that's a lot, man. I definitely feel you.
Like, it's not bad when I'm not working, like, I don't mind, but when I get up at like 4 and then go to bed at like 10
Yeah, that's
or 11 by the time I wind down, like, it's hard.
yeah. Alright, hold on.
And I just, a lot more goes on socially Friday, Saturday, so, like, my brothers started doing a lot more stuff, parties and whatever. I'm just like, no, I want to be able to do that. Like, just, I don't want to skip raid, but, like...
Yeah. You want to have a social life too and everything.
Yeah.
How dare you want to be with other people other than us?
Aren't we social enough?
That's why I'll go to my parents' house and they're like, "You're not gonna drink?" I'm like, I don't drink. We've gone over this like forever. Oh. I don't want to sit here and watch y'all drink, so I'm gonna go home and play WoW. Plate down. I don't have any lust. I keep thinking I have drums and I don't.
Beware.
Whirl over here, come on. Wee.
I actually saw someone do this on a PTI, like while I was just watching YouTube or whatever. They're doing like a plus, I don't know, double digit something or other.
Oof.
Man, it was AIDS. What the fuck is this guy doing on me? Why does he have so much health?
It's the stupid spectator guy for the achievement. I guess somehow the no mercy hit him. That's how you get him down. Taunt him off you. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Oh, flame jets. That hurts. Oh, cooldowns.
Supposed to kill that ad?
No. He's got 18 million HP. No, we're not killing him.
Fucking yes.
Saw blades. Oh, come on!
Yeah, imagine this fucking place on Tyrannical.
Yeah, this shit has too much HP as it is. I'm curious how stupidly easy heroic's gonna be. Imagine all this with only 1 million HP. It would be cool if they put another place in with, well, I guess this has a hard mode, kind of like, Karazhan, whenever they had the hidden boss, kind of, speed run to get him out.
Oh, for night game.
Yeah. That was a neat concept to it. I like that.
I'm sick of being in care. Trying to find that stupid cat.
Cat.
Jennifer, the new.
Oh, yeah.
Hidden.
Still looking for that pet.
Yeah, it's been almost 4 months. They're even giving us hints,
Oh, really?
but nobody can figure it out.
Forged. Gain 4 stacks of plat. Armor for 30 seconds. Increases your armor. Yeah, that's a nice taking trinket.
With a socket.
Uh-huh. I gotta macro something to it so I can actually use it. Put it on the bar at least. A little cooldown to use.
This bowl's gonna be fun.
Except everybody with low HP, yeah. Just single target, don't AoE.
No, just AoE. You can line of sight them though.
On what though?
These little I was watching that PTR video. I'm doing the Mythic Plus. These little the pipes that go up, like to support that track up top there.
Okay.
And like look at anything that it's hard to tell, but like anything works. Anything that just line of sight, like anything, any part of the terrain or whatever that does it.
Like I want to watch Method do keys and stuff like that, but I literally watched them fly through the instance, and I'm like, how are you guys doing that?
Okay, pull them all, and I'll just bubble, and if everybody dies, I'll just res you. Or go to the other group too. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Oh god, it hurts! I can't get on the other side of it! Oh, I managed to line of sight most of it. Uh-oh. Otherwise, proceed seeing unit.
I mean, that's another thing with monks. You have no fucking burst or immunity, so like,
Yeah.
it's so difficult to do stuff like that.
So this.
Paladin's got a lot of utility, like personal utility, but I was like my priest because like they had life grip and all that shit.
Yeah, they have a lot of utility too.
Just fun. Okay, well, I don't have anything left here, but
There's a pole right here.
fucking no! Damn it!
What'd you do?
Oh, everybody ran behind the pole, and I was just sitting there.
I'm not gonna kill you.
No, but like if I can't heal,
Oh.
my AoE heal depends on like actually healing something.
Daddy,
What?
no, he's not letting me put away you.
Take turns. Go.
Time to share.
Yeah.
Sharing,
Not good
tell
at
them
that.
sharing is caring.
They don't care about each other.
Oh.
That's the problem. Put
You
TVs in
just
their room.
take it away from both of them, and then
Yep.
they'll like learn to get along and share it.
I remember I have two brothers. I remember when we were younger, I lived with their parents. We used to play Guild Wars, and it had like a timer. Like every hour, it would say, "Hey, you've been playing for 1 hour," and then after like 4 or 5, it's like, "Oh, it might be time to take a break." And so like every time the hour thing hit, like, "Hey, oh, I saw it! That was an hour. Time to switch." Then we try and like hide it, distract each other when like it was about to hit.
So my uncle works for Time Warner. He's a big computer guy. He's director of advanced technologies for Time Warner, and you know, has always been into computers and everything like that.
Oh my god. Fuck. Okay, I don't
You're
have.
seven.
But
No, well, yeah, I don't have any cooldowns.
anti-magic well,
More trash for the incinerator!
that still doesn't work very well. I live though.
Look out below! You're not even worth recycling.
But he's always been into computers and everything else. He's the one that got me into computers. He started dating this new lady, and we went over there, and I sat down at his computer. And I always play on his computer when I go over there. And she sits there and comes over, and she has an egg timer. She sets it on the monitor, and she's like, "Okay, you got 15 minutes." I'm like,
What?
"What?"
Excuse me?
You know, this is back in dial-up days, so I'm like,
Oh, you had to pay
Takes
per
15 minutes just
minute
to
or
load a page.
she was just like, "Well, we don't allow the kids to be on the computer for that long. It's not good for them." I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna fly."
Look at me now. I showed you.
Yeah. I was just like, no. Like, the amount of time it's going to take me to find what I'm even looking for right now. Because that was back when I played Total Annihilation. I'd download new units for my game all the time. Put them on my floppy disk.
This is armor supposed to spaz out like that?
Yes.
Daddy,
Alright. Less fail, more win.
Daddy,
What?
I'm hungry.
No! We had dinner already!
Put him back in the
Go!
cage, dude.
Thirsty.
Get a drink! Telling me they're hungry. How dare they? We've already had dinner. She had
Ask him
go
to
find
make
some
you
food.
something.
yeah, 2 bowls of macaroni and cheese. And then a nutty
Okay,
buddy.
don't stand too close to the box when he jumps at you.
Just move away. I can only imagine what that's going to do on like a +10. Were they doing the new FXs on the video you were watching?
No, I think it was, well, like the new seasonal one, yeah. Yeah, it was, yep.
I'm curious how difficult those bosses are going to be.
Nah, they're more like, they're definitely not like the bosses in the dungeon. They're just kind of like,
Elite mobs.
yeah, basically. I don't know if they're buffed by the fortified or tyrannical actually, but
Ugh. Yeah. I would think not, because just like the ones that we have now don't really change based on if it's OJ I know they said there was like something they have like 1 or 2 different abilities or something like that, so.
yeah, they're really more of like a cock block than anything. Like big void circle, don't like move away from the boss kind of thing, or like, yeah, nothing too difficult.
I'm sure we're gonna do enough keys that we'll figure it out. I haven't checked. Is Dr. Professor Patrick still in the guild?
Mm.
I have his real ID. I haven't seen him all though. He may have deleted me because I wouldn't go with him to the other server. I was like, I'm not transferring. Nice. Got great boots. No pattern. Might as well finish. We only have 2 bosses left. Ah, I tripped over it.
I can swap blast them.
It's rude, you know that, right? You have Pony. You can sit there and get through this thing fast.
Fine.
You're the one that should be soft blasting. Sit back down.
No. Fuck.
Did you fall?
I didn't realize that apparently the conveyor belt like, you know, so it increases your speed like one way or the other, right?
Yeah.
It seems to multiply. Like on my horse, it it fucking shot me right off of that. Even though I was running against it, like, but just at an angle where it should push me, or like should like push me away.
Oh, you probably touched off
It was
of
at a
it.
slight. I was at a slight diagonal, and it just fucking like. Zoom. Uh-oh. Who's that
Yeah,
underneath?
I actually just got the slight. I fell off. I was typing to somebody, so my own fault.
Warning.
That's lame.
Excessive levels of flash detected.
See, I could life grip there.
Attention, citizens.
It's okay, I'm a
Please
demon
remain in
hunter.
your
I have double
domiciles.
jump.
Guards are currently en route to quell the
If it
disturbance.
doesn't turn out to like too bad of a grind, I might get my priest geared.
It doesn't seem like it's gonna be that bad after the intro stuff. I mean, you just have like how the assaults, you know, started off at the beginning. You run around, you click and kill a few things, and then you're done, and that's it. I mean,
Yeah.
once you get it to 15, you're pretty much done. You can keep going, but just for transmog stuff, which I mean, eventually I'll do, I guess. We'll have like fucking 11 months of this patch before we get the next expansion, so
A long time.
it is. People are like, it's gonna take 6 months to max it out. Like, yeah. What are you gonna do until now in, you know, Shadowlands?
Well, playing the game is pretty much what you do to max it out. So I mean, you're
Yeah.
gonna be playing the game.
Oh, I could fucking master spell these too.
Master spell's so awesome. That right there is getting nerfed. I fucking hate that. Did this AoE that just crushes everyone.
Seems like it should be Sunday night because we're not ready.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait,
Right
is
in
it
the other
Sunday
guild.
night?
You possess some
Oh, I'm
monocle
s-
skill.
I don't.
It will prove
It's
insufficient
Saturday night.
against
We
my
raid on Sunday night.
lowest
You're more than welcome to come on Sunday night if you want with another character. We'll probably just do the first 3 bosses again.
We will.
I
think,
don't
yeah.
have a character that's good enough. Or no, besides me.
Would like somebody else to come take so I can take my hunter. That'd be awesome. I don't need shit on my paladin. Like, not even the AP is worth it now, and I'm like, ugh.
Sparkbox. The invaders have made it past the outer defenses.
You're 70 on your neck, are you?
I want their stench
Oh, my
removed
paladin, yeah.
from my city. I have activated
I
all
just hit
Mythic
68.
defenses, my lord. Rest assured, these organisms will be expunged from our metropolis.
Well, they're giving like they said
Do
the
not
equivalent
let
of
these
6
boxes
weeks of
detect you.
arcane
The
knowledge.
link within the steam will shield you
So-
from their sensors.
It's only gonna take 17,000 to get to 71. So.
No.
Warning. Excessive levels of
And
flash
I hid in the
detected.
house.
Warning.
Go, 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 go. And wait. Wait for it.
Warning. Excessive levels of flash detected. Warning.
So it doesn't seem like it's going to be that bad. Like, they're saying that you'll be able to get to, what did they say, 80 by the time the raid comes out? So 5 levels in the first week? I was like, oof, that's a bit much. But I'll probably be grinding out islands to do that too, so. Just have it done and over with.
Because we get the next slot at 75 though, right?
Yeah, you can get to 75 in the first week, they're saying. And then
And we
80
have,
by the
like,
time Mythic.
three new essences too, right?
One you get from the visions, one you get from the raid. I think another one from the reps, I guess?
Yeah.
Because we got 2 more reps to grind out now.
Yeah, no flying till you get those.
No, we get flying. Flying's still
Yeah.
gonna be a thing.
Yeah, but not until you get revered, right?
No.
With the new
No.
faction.
Mm-mm.
Oh, we can just fly right away?
I've already played on the PTR. We can fly right away.
Wow,
Yeah, you're
that's
just
so
going to
cool.
Oldham and Vale of Eternal
Oh,
Blossoms
that's
again.
right. That's right.
Unless you don't have panda flying,
I
which
keep thinking it's the new expansion. I know, it just messes with me.
But see, that was my thing. They're like, we announced the next expansion. I was like, you still have a patch to do. Why are you announcing an expansion before a patch?
Yeah, I mean, you're just gonna kill off part of the player base. It's just like I'm done with BFS.
Yeah, exactly. There's already a ton of people that are like, no, I'm not coming back for this to grind more AB. Got over here.
People are done with trades. People are done with AP.
I don't like the way Azure gear works, so
Me neither. Shouldn't have to have two separate sets.
exactly. Just for traits. Like, I could understand, you know, okay, I have crit and I need haste for this one. That's fine. But having, like, complete talent sets that are a pain in the ass to get that you can only do by doing Mythic Pluses.
You know what? The only thing they need to do to fix that, allow you to change your fucking traits anywhere you want.
Yeah.
For no cost. Why do you have to go to town to do that?
It's irritating.
Dumbest shit I've ever seen.
It's a gold sink.
Beware.
I was like, fuck, dying's a
It
gold
makes it
sink right
cost
now.
gold to do it. Who cares? Like, who cares? Just fucking make it take gold no matter where you are.
Oh, is this a sign of things to come? My classic friends are starting to play retail.
Yep.
Asking me to help them out.
They're bored with retail, or with classic. There's nothing going on for a while.
Oh, I got bored of it like a month in.
The only problem is that, and even the method leader said that the people that went off to go play classic and then came back were just, it just seemed like they were slower at trying to get into the mechanics again. I was like, well, yeah, they're got too relaxed of sitting there not having to do anything.
This classic skirt.
It is. So many of those fights only had like one mechanic. Or two. Some had like two. Oh, I got the bomb. Get out of the raid. That was it. All the flowers are in one spot. That's weird. My wife's friends keep staying stuff in the Twitch stream.
Mage had it easy in
This is sexy holy
classic.
paladin. Is that what they're saying?
Ooh. I like that ring though. Can I have that? Deal nature damage to nearby enemies. Oh yeah.
Apparently, the ring's gonna be super fucking OP in the next.
Yeah, well, you have to have the set.
Well, when you get the higher item level ones, they're gonna be like one of the major things to get.
With the corruption on it.
I don't know if you can get corruption on it, can you?
I think corruption can be on everything, I guess. The bad thing is, as I was seeing, is so you're gonna be able to socket all your gear, okay? You'll be able to add a socket to everything, but it's gonna cost 25,000 of those
you wanna get
mementos.
one of those for
Yeah,
like
that's
6
a lot.
months.
Yeah, they said it's gonna be like months before you get one of those. I was like, what? Not until you can like
So
fully
does that
clear.
mean nothing's gonna drop with the socket?
I don't know. They didn't
I
really
think
explain
so.
that
It'll
either.
just be like to me. It sounds like you tried and tried to get an upgrade for that piece of gear. You just can't, because you can't get a socket or you can't get leech or whatever. That'd just be a way at the end of the tier for you to just max out everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's-
that's what I figured. When you're at end game.
Well, by the time you can sit there and fully clear a heroic vision, you'll be able to sit there and probably get like 10,000 of those mementos by the end of one of those. It kind of works in the same way as the army training from Surmar.
The cost is still a little wild for something people were bitching about.
Yeah.
So,
my misguided son returns.
Yeah, I liked seeing that video where all those chests were sitting there, like when you did all the. I was like, that's what it reminded me of, the
Yep.
wither training.
It's
I was
just
like,
weather
oh, I
training
like
on
a bunch of
crack. So.
chests.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody wants to pray to RNGesus for sockets.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll come. Since they have a way to add sockets to anything, they'll probably not have it on anything. So.
Don't forget to stand in the defensive barriers.
Yeah, I thought my blade dance would save me. It helped.
That's great. Get over here. Trying to keep them out of the stupid shields. Ow. Strike.
Sorry, I'm trying not to use cooldowns.
I just miss the days where, as a blacksmith, I could socket people's belts
Yeah.
and other things.
Shh. Blacksmith made so much gold whenever that thing came out. Maybe
In
one of
Wrath,
these?
I made
50,000.
Yep. I made so much gold as a blacksmith back in Wrath of the Lich King, it was ridiculous. I did not mean to drop darkness.
Make sure you stand in.
What a waste.
No.
I could dispel it as a priest. Okay, this one's gonna be real fun. Might want to CC one of them or two of them.
I don't have a CC.
Prison this thing maybe. This we have one.
Which one do you want me to win prison?
The purple one.
Okay.
I don't think you can do the bots.
Okay, maybe do this one then.
Tinker.
Yeah, I can't do the bots. I can do the Tinkerers.
Well, yeah. Well, you could paralyze one. Go ahead. Imprison it. That'll stop squirrels from coming, at least. Fucked with squirrels, Morty.
I still need to watch the new season. Fuck.
How have you not seen that yet? It's all on Adult Swim. Just go to their website. You can watch it all there. Oh, here we go. New season's good. Dragon Orgy. Death Crystals.
Yeah, I need to get on it.
Space Snakes. What's
The
up?
one guy's up.
Watch out for the anti-personal squirrels.
One's coming.
Oh god!
Oh, these people during freaking Freehold are weird.
This speaks easy for Freehold. Like I
Well,
do.
this is just a regular
No.
mythic.
Are they just going for the last boss?
I don't know. He just asked me if I wanted to.
shark bait. Ooh, haha.
I did that the other day when somebody got them out, and I was like, lucky? So I've seen the Underrot one and Freehold one drop. I don't think I've seen King's Rest one drop yet.
I have. Somebody here got it.
Alright, here we go.
Me? I've got it before, actually.
No, you're the one that got Ashes of Alar from doing the fucking
that was
anniversary event. Which apparently the end boss ones all dropped their mounts. You could get them. So there was a chance of 4 different mounts from just doing that on all your characters. I was like, huh. If I didn't have them all already, I would do that. But I put my 500 kills in for Invincible and all that.
You cannot elude my targeting system. You cannot elude my targeting system.
One from Ragnaros took me forever too. That was annoying. They didn't put any skips in any of these raids this tier, or this expansion. They did it last expansion. I don't know why they didn't do it this expansion though. There better be one for this next raid. I don't want to have to kill 12 bosses every week.
Well, it looks like you can just go like and just kill one of the 4 in that room.
No, I think you have to clear all 4 to unlock the next area, so I'm just hoping they put it.
I watched somebody was doing it on PTR and they were saying you did.
They may have been for testing purposes to get past those 4, not have to go in and kill all 4 bosses.
It says you can select like 2 of them that and continue on.
Huh.
You think you have defeated me? All you have done
I have
is
to find the
dismantle
video.
a piece of furniture. You wish to test my true ordnance? I will happily.
I do like the fact that you get to choose a boss. That way you're not getting stonewalled by one. They didn't make any of the first 3 that difficult, so. Right down the center. I'm not moving. How did you die?
Knocked off or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta back up a little bit.
Magnetic grapple engaged. Run away, little girl. Run away.
I had a 450 Demon Hunter in here when I was doing on my Paladin. He's like, why did I tank 40% of that? I was like, well, I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. Ah, no. Extra plating.
That was fun. Somebody went made food please. It was already right next.
All power to weapons.
Stop moving.
Fuck.
Did you fall
Guess
off?
what I did? No. Worse. I fell rushed off the edge.
Yeah, damn it.
Stop doing things like that.
I'm getting used to fell rush.
Engaged.
You only use it at the beginning to get to the target. That's it.
That's it?
That's it. It's not a DPS button. As much as it does damage, it is not necessary. Oh my god,
I'm
4
a
billion.
bad demon hunter, apparently.
Move, Fred! Oh god. This is the only thing I don't like about you playing your paladin. You're in melee.
Yeah, I don't like it either, but
All power to weapons.
Would you please back up? Oh, 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 oh god! Oh god! Ah,
Magnetic
it's a magic shield!
engaged.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
3 million to go.
All power to weapons.
Aw.
fuck!
How did you die?
You fucking ran into me. Well, we ran into each other, but I'm gonna blame him anyways.
I got this. Oh, no.
Sonic reversal.
Shield wall, execute.
Cannon fully charged.
You're not gonna survive this though.
Thank you. I have recuperate my weapon.
Okay, never use Spell Rush except for the initial burst. It's so fun.
I forgot I'm streaming
It's
on
fun for
Facebook
me
too.
when it kills you.
God, you're so sadistic. Neo, this is what I deal with all the time. Her wanting to kill me.
I know how it is to always want to be killed. Go to my feed.
I know how it is to always want to be killed.
Silence. Here. Alright. With feeling this time. Ready? Set. Go.
Witness perfection. You cannot elude my targeting system.
So my real question is will we be able to get the sprockets and stuff like that from Heroic, or will it be Mythic only? Still.
You cannot elude my targeting system.
Probably some
Run
Mythic
away,
in
little
there.
girl.
Thruster.
They're nerfing this place on Mythic, that'll make it easier though, at least, for my ults and stuff. I didn't see if they had a ring for the ketchup gear though. Anybody else see if they had rings? Or trinkets?
You cannot elude my targeting
I haven't
system.
seen anything.
Run away, little girl.
Thruster. You cannot elude my targeting system. You cannot elude my targeting system. You think you have defeated me? Fool!
Chair's getting
All
uncomfortable.
you've done is dismantle a piece of furniture. You wish to test my true ordnance? I will happily oblige.
Are you guys in the middle of work right now?
Dungeon.
Okay.
Stop moving. Oh, it's on me. Pull it to the side. Who was that? Hey, you already want to show the channel.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Cannon fully charged.
Hey, Sia, what will you do? I use Spell Rush right now.
Please don't.
I'd laugh. But after this is done.
I'd be mad at you, and then I would laugh at you. Oh, too far back.
All power to weapons.
You've been recalibrated.
Magnetic grapple engaged.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
All power to weapons.
Oh my god.
What? You fell rushed off the edge again, didn't you?
I didn't Fell Rush that time. I got knocked back off. I promise, no Fell Rush was used in the making of that fall.
No, he didn't.
I'm
I'm
honestly
gonna
used to
get
doing
knocked
this
off.
fight as a caster.
All power
Yeah,
to
with
weapons.
all melee like this is ridiculous with having all 4 orbs right here. I'm sorry, don't try not to move. I don't want to get knocked off either. We almost got it, guys. Live right, don't die. Heal yourself.
Magnetic
Oh
grapple
god, heal me!
engaged.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
It's an all melee group. This fight's always a
Oh.
bit.
Hey,
Wait,
blueprints.
Keystone.
So did I. I got a 1% upgrade. Gloves.
The mech originator has been
Compared to the
destroyed.
gloves that I already got from this dungeon.
So has
Awesome.
my father. You have my gratitude, heroes. Know that King Mechagon's vision of the world is not one my people share. We must now focus on rebuilding. But if you ever require our assistance, you need only request it.
Huh. This partnership wasn't half bad. Reminds me how profitable working with
I
you
can get rank 2 now. Yay.
Chief Master Overspark's leadership, the threat of world annihilation was averted.
Oh, don't forget to mention my technical
Thanks, guys.
prowess in dismantling
You're
those
welcome.
mechanical
Oh, man.
I deal with the
Of
best.
course, sir.
Business is book.
I think that pattern should hopefully drop on heroic and be able to farm it a lot more.
My father will stop at nothing
Let's
to
take the
ensure
tail.
world mechanization. We must resist his every action.
Oof. That dungeon always has you on your toes.
Yep.
Yeah, that one's a little rough. I did that on my shaman. That last fight, everything just kept one-shotting me. I was like, I don't know if I could heal this. If I can't stay alive. What's the time differential?
How they might do.
I guess somebody, I don't know if anybody left the guild today, but Cal was saying they were thinking that you already moved your paladin.
Well, that's probably what I will do, but haven't done it just yet.
It's not necessary until we start doing Mythic, really.
What do you want?
No, exactly. But still, I mean,
See how our
something
roster
to see
looks.
who's on the guild and see what it's like and everything.
Yeah, definitely
Plus,
see.
all my other characters are on that other server, so I have a lot more to like move around, gold or otherwise.
True. I made 56 gold from that run. Ooh. I haven't repaired yet. I'm pretty sure that'll cost a bit. I have to say, it's getting really expensive to repair. I'm not looking forward to next tier with having higher item level gear.
Yeah.
By the end of raiding for a night, it's 900 to 1,000 gold for repairs.
But don't worry, all the useless shit you pick up will be worth more.
I don't know, is there even trash in the next raid? I didn't see anyone doing trash, so...
I don't know. I haven't seen any either. I mean, one would assume. Just sell those BOEs, man.
Yeah. See if we can make a BOE farming group, but I would think we should be able to go in the first week and kill the first boss, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Raytheon doesn't look too bad. Even on Mythic, they were just like, this doesn't look, oh my god,
Standard
hard.
dragon fight.
Yeah. You say that, but how many of these people know what to do on a dragon fight? Hmm?
Nobody. Keep away from that dance.
Don't get in front of the head, you'll get cleaved. Don't go to the tail, you'll get knocked into nothingness. Stay at the back claw. I don't know if he does a wing buffet or anything and knocks the tank halfway across the room. Pretty sure he does. I know he sets most of the room on fire. It's gonna be fun watching people like stick together. Nobody can seem to do that either, so.
They say you have the elder throne. Maybe
Alright, let's see what I get from selling all this crap.
I have exactly what you need. Do not seek death.
I do have 1,000 pet charms though. That's nice. 1,000
Yeah, I've been hoarding my pet charms.
One person said before the next expansion, make sure you use them all before they turn them into shiny pet charms again. Which she was like, I didn't tell people that, and everybody was mad at me because I didn't tell them to do that. Oh, cat again. Hi. I would be upset if I lost 1,000 polished pet charms. Speaking of that, let me see that post you put.
I think it's worth it to like buy a whole bunch of Azurite pieces and then just like,
They
scrap them
s-
after the patch.
They said they're gonna make sure that you can't. For like the
Yeah.
first week, you won't be able to get any Titan Residuum from anything, and then after that, I don't know, because usually you could craft stuff and then disenchant it or scrap it for Titan Residuum.
Well,
So,
and they said that stuff is going to get really cheap with the Titan Residuum now too.
well, they're resetting it, so
Yeah.
you're not gonna get
You're going to
1,000.
get everything. Yeah.
You're gonna
You're
get
not going to be able
12.
to save. Right. You're going to have to restart everything over.
No,
No.
they're gonna make your residuum that you have into gold or whatever.
Silver.
Over.
Which I was like, okay, at least give me
1 to
gold.
1 too.
But like if I have like 10 azurite pieces and I scrap them after the patch comes in, like after you can gain residuum, will that be worth it?
See, I don't know if it'll
They
work
always
that way.
fix it so you can't do shit like that. They
Yeah.
always do.
I'm guessing they
Well,
probably.
you should be able to. Like, you got all this useless fucking gear. Like, give
Yeah.
me something for it.
You might get like 1 per each one, but it'll be still better than nothing, I guess. My main thing would be is the first week that we can, we just need to do a Mythic 0 around the world, get all those and disenchant them.
Around the world again.
Yep. You get to do Mechicon twice, so. Well, there's only,
Oh,
I think there's
God.
2 bosses that drop Azurite pieces in there.
There's a world boss too that dropped some gear, but I know one of them for male was Azurite.
Yeah,
Chest.
that's right.
Probably better off just doing keys or something to get gear. Instead of wasting your time doing that, probably.
You don't, well, yeah, it won't get gear to a certain point, but if you want the
I think-
Mythic level pieces,
Are there going to be new traits?
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything about new
I
traits.
I haven't either. I wonder.
I don't think so. It doesn't sound like it.
You know how like in Old Deer they had the one trait. I can't even remember what it was called.
Oh, there must be some raid specific ones, but
Treacherous Covenant or something.
yeah, probably like 1 or 2.
And then Undulating Tides were in the next.
Yeah, I don't think they added anything else because they're just going with the corrupted stuff. They worked so hard on that. Even though some people are like, some of these are broken, and if you don't have it, you're not going to be able to do damage.
Yeah.
I was like, really? Like shooting stars, something like that. I can't remember
They
exactly what
always
he's talking about.
fix stuff.
Not always. Sometimes they leave shit broken.
Yeah, if enough people complain about it, they fix it. Just like how fast they put that Caverns of Time.
Well,
Poor-
they always fix it, like, a couple patches later.
Yeah.
For example, Glimmer.
And it was broken for a long time, huh?
Well, part of the reason they didn't fix it was because it was the only way the Paladins were viable.
Yeah, but was anybody complaining?
I don't know.
I think everybody was like, shh, don't say anything.
Well, the people that weren't Paladins were complaining.
Well, those people complain about everything.
Let's see if my creative rub is up. Barrel of rub. Kide was talking about it yesterday of doing LFR and getting a ton of gold from it. And I'm like, no.
But in the next patch?
No, he said he went and did the Panda raid, the Panda one, LFRs, and he was getting like 200 gold per boss. And I was like, I did them, and I was like, no. I mean, I made maybe 2,000 gold from doing Mokusha Vaults and, how's that one? Heart of Fear?
200 gold's not that much, though.
No.
I mean, I run them all the time. Like every week, I'm running most of the old ones, and I do get a lot of gold.
Yeah.
I got a lot of fucking gold. I don't know if I'll
Trying
have enough to get that. I'm gonna try and get that long boy before, I guess, the next.
I'm trying not to spend what I have because if you have a crafting profession like blacksmithing, which my Death Knight has, you're gonna be able to craft like raid gear. You're gonna be able to craft legendary stuff. So I'm saving a lot of that gold for like the mats for that.
Should be the same mats.
It is.
It'd probably be cheaper to buy them now or before. Well, I think everything. Like I couldn't even find any freaking catfish to get the quest for expulsion today. They didn't have any catfish on the auction.
It's
like,
actually
God, I gotta go fish.
To an extent, it's the opposite. Usually before a new patch drops, things inflate rather than deflate. And then the first few weeks of the new patch, they stay inflated, but then they drop after that.
Yeah, I mean,
so
like weeks ago, I bought out a bunch of stuff.
I have like 180,000 gold stockpile ready to like buy that.
Go farm mats.
Yeah, but that takes time, Neo.
It does. I agree.
Thanks to people like you, I have gold because I farm mats.
Takes everybody to make it work.
Yeah, if I want to be lazy and give you my gold for mats, then I will do that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I just wish I don't have the time to go flying around Najatar farming mats. That's the thing. Like, gold is just like, click, done.
Yeah. The new auction house setup looks pretty nice, though. I watched a few videos on that.
Same. It looks much better than
it does.
It just simplifies the hell out of it. I mean, you still undercut people and everything, but and it makes sure that your stuff sells first, as long as people don't. They're saying they want to get rid of undercutting. I was like, you'll never be able to do that unless you have static
you
prices.
Can always you can go in, cancel your auction, underbid.
Yep.
Like it's so easy.
I mean, you're only hurting yourself, so.
It's really part of any economy, really. I mean, undercutting, you can't remove it ever. This economy in the game's no different.
Until you undercut yourself so much that you're not making money. And why is
well, if you have your trade scale thing set that you can set parameters in it so you don't do that.
Yeah. I tried using that trade skills master, and I didn't like it. Not used to it, I guess. So.
Yeah, that's it. It's acquired taste.
I was hoping it was like Auctionator, and it would kind of like help me put my stuff up to auction for better than, because Auctionator's thing doesn't, the underbid thing, undercut doesn't work right.
Oh, I'm not playing my shaman. I'm playing it. I'm like, how do I do?
What?
They wanted me to help gear this road, and I was like, well, I can get on my.
Druid or Kitty.
Oh, I'm not playing Pharaoh. No.
They said I looked at the patch notes, so like it makes sounds now, and I'm like, but really? That's all you did for Pharaoh was you fix sounds?
Yeah.
They obviously don't think there's anything wrong with Pharaoh. Must be because nobody plays it.
Yeah.
Rotom's on. Pliskin's on. Pliskin's is always on. I guess he's PvP.
Yeah, everybody coming back from class, they're like, help me.
I haven't had anyone else come back yet. Chaos is... I think he's dead set on playing Classic.
Who would be dead set on playing a dead-end game?
This guy, he was my warrant officer in the army, and he, I don't know, he just, he has like mental breakdowns all the time, I guess, and it's confusing exactly what's going on with him.
Mm-hmm.
But he like freaked out because he was the main tank for Team One in Dishonored, and he was playing a demon hunter, and they just were garbage at the beginning of this expansion, and he didn't want to switch, and that kind of doesn't work. So same reason I'm not tank for Team One anymore. Paladins just weren't very good, and I was like, well, I guess you're just gonna have to sit me and take somebody else for now. Apparently my Anubis statue cannot die. This is kind of crazy. I don't understand how this one pet is so fucking powerful.
I know it like everything always like does weak on.
Well, it's a humanoid, so like I think only dragons strong against humanoid. Oh, undead abilities. In Pandaland, there's nothing that's undead, so. Uh-oh. Ah, I died. Damn it. Actually, oh, I didn't want to do that. It's probably going to kill it. Yep. 25 HP. That works. Did you look at that for the next pet dungeon? Is there anything special that we need?
It's on that page I posted. Oh no, that's not on. That's for.
That's
No,
the
I
world
haven't.
quest.
I have everything, so I'm not really.
When I
And
too,
I
I
got
just don't know
so
if
many
they're.
charms that I can level up anything instant.
Yeah, exactly. That's have 1,000. I'm trying to get the Pandoria spirits. Come on.
I think I have almost all. I got all the stuff from the what's that pet battle in Panda? It's Celestial Turn.
Yep, I still need 2 more from that one, I think.
Oh, such a pain getting.
Yeah, you have to win 3 weeks in a row and
Yeah.
to get one of them. I'm like, oh, I got 1. All right, 3 more to go. I was hoping you could do the quest on each character. Get it done that way. But no. Family Battler. Huh. So I got a strategy guide for that.
Yeah, it's really a really good page, and they have several different alternatives if you don't have all the pets for.
My thing is, I'll have the pet, but they're like, oh, you need to have the BH one. I'm like, what?
Yeah, they still have alternatives for that.
Okay, apparently I am missing this one. Alright. There's 2. Oh. Wonderful.
All right, C and I are gonna hop down to Dungeon 1 because we're gonna be doing a
Fine. Let's see how it is.
key.
Sorry.
Bye-bye.
Where is the cave? This is not the cave. Ow. Go find my nasal spray here in a second. I can't fucking breathe. I guess Cal's not gonna get on and do more keys. I don't have anybody from that other group. Bobby and Kite are playing Fortnite. I don't really feel like playing Fortnite tonight. It became so frustrating.
Yeah, Cal was playing it earlier.
Yeah, he was playing, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go lay down." And I texted him, and he's like, "Yep, I don't feel good. I'm gonna get back on." I'm like, "Okay." Ooh, is it this cave? 10 o'clock. House is on lockdown. Apparently my front door was unlocked. Okay, I'm super confused on where the hell this guy is.
Okay.
One of the pet trainers in, where am I at? Kunlai Summits. It's up on the mountain. There's a bunch of caves, but I'm
I
not
think he's
finding
up
the right
on.
one. Or is he right at the
Is
top?
he one of the pets, you mean?
Yeah.
What's the name?
This one is Kagurus Yan.
I know there's the like the strider looking one is on the bottom.
Says it's
Is that
right
pet
below
trainer
me.
you go for?
Yeah. Oh, here it is. I found it. Stupid little tiny cave.
We are the sword in the shadows.
Load. Pets. Where's my stupid elk at?
Beware the western wind. Watch
Sam
the
drop
shadows.
dragon fight. Awesome. Presence. Emerald Dream. Some of the strategies for these fights are just heal through it. Eventually you'll die. Shaving or... Have you got any of the mounts from any of the world bosses in Panda?
Which ones are they? I can't remember. I think I have the pink dragon.
Pandaria conceives a great darkness.
Where's the thundering pet? I already did that one. Oh well. Damn it. Alright, well, I'll be on if y'all want me or need me for anything, want to do something, but I'm gonna get off Discord.
Alrighty. Later.
See.
Thank you everyone for watching, getting me my views. Don't want to buy followers.